Hi everyone, today is Thursday and I'm going to go over today's warm-up, strength, and workout of the day. So we're going to start with 50 jumping jacks in place. Then going into 50 butt kickers. Then you'll need a band. And we're going to do 10 banded pull-aparts, pulling across the chest. And then 10 banded pass-throughs. Keeping those arms as straight as possible. Then 10 banded good mornings, so putting your head through, slight knee bend, squeezing your glutes, activating your hamstrings here. Then we're coming to the floor for 10 Samson stretch, alternating right and left, stretching out that hip flexor, reaching up, stretching all through the torso as well. So 10 of those. Then with your barbell or your dumbbell, we're going to do 5 strict press, starting at the shoulders, head goes back slightly, pressing straight up over your head. So 5 strict press, then going wide with your grip, 5 hang snatch pulls, so above the knee, pulling up. Little elbow bend is okay there, keeping that hook grip and knuckles to the floor with that upright torso. So from the side, okay, getting that hip extension. After that, we're going to go into 5 muscle snatch. So from the shin, we're coming up the leg. Notice there's no rebend, so we're muscling it up. From the shin, up over your head. So we'll do 5 muscle snatches, and then 5 overhead squats with a 2-second pause in the bottom. So pulling that bar apart, holding it overhead, sending the hips back and down, 2 seconds, then stand up, 2 seconds, stand up. Working on that positioning, weight is in the heels there, okay? And then finishing with the hands slightly outside of the legs, 5 bent over rows. Keeping a nice flat back, eyes on the floor, so the neck is in line with your spine, okay? All of those movements can also be done with a dumbbell if that's what you have. So you would do 5 strict press each side. We can do that snatch pull by hinging here, chest up, pulling up, 5 on each side of the snatch pull. And then we can muscle snatch with a dumbbell, 5 each side, okay? And then overhead squat, again, 5 each side. It helps if you kind of look up at that dumbbell and then send the hips back and down, keeping that arm as straight as possible. Definitely challenging on your shoulder mobility, okay? And then 5 bent over rows on each side, okay? So it can definitely be done with a dumbbell as well. For your strength today, we've got a snatch complex. We're still working on that overhead squat work. So even if you don't have a barbell, a broomstick, PVC is all good to work on your mobility for the overhead squat, okay? So we're going to start with the bar on the floor, power snatch. So feet underneath the hips, upright torso here from the side, upper back nice and tight. Hips and shoulders rising, pulling that bar into you, full extension and shrug, catching in the power position, okay? Standing it all the way up. From this point, we're going to come bar down onto your back, and we're going to do 1 behind the neck push press. Feet underneath the hips here, dip, drive, lock out. Okay, so this is helpful to strengthen the upper back and shoulders, which are needed in the receiving position of a snatch and also in an overhead squat. So 1 behind the neck push press, hold it up there, set your feet for an overhead squat. Should be pulling that bar apart, hips go back and down, torso upright, drive the knees out, squeeze your glutes standing up. So that would be 1. We're going to do, I would would say 5 to 6 sets once you're actually warmed up, building in weight to a challenging complex, okay? So nothing too heavy. We're not, 90% or higher. Definitely sticking to like 75, 80% at most. But if you're feeling good, go ahead, throw on that weight as long as your form allows it, okay? With the dumbbell, we're going to do 5 sets, 3 on the right, 3 on the left. So it'll be a power snatch from the floor, chest up. You'll just do a, push press from the shoulder. And then holding that up, looking at it, getting into your overhead squat as best you can, and then standing all the way up, okay? So 3 on the right, 3 on the left for 5 sets if you're using a dumbbell. Our workout today, 20-minute AMRAP, kind of a conditioning workout today, mostly cardio. If you have a pull-up bar, you can obviously do pull-ups. If you do not have a pull-up bar today, you're going to be doing bent over rows. And I suggest a moderate weight, nothing too heavy, because it is going to be 20 minutes of a lot of rounds, and you want good form, okay? So if you're doing the pull-up option, you would do 5 pull-ups. If you can kip, great. If you're not able to kip, you're doing strict. So 5 pull-ups or 5 bent over rows. So notice my back is flat, my eyes are looking down. If you start to feel your low back, you may need to drop the weight, reset, and try again, okay? On the pull-ups, chin over the bar here is the standard, okay? So whether you kip, butterfly, or do strict, 5 pull-ups, okay? Then we're going into 10 box jumps, or we can do step-ups today, okay? So full extension at the top of your box, or you're going to do a step up, so alternating right, left, standing all the way up, 10 box jumps or step ups. Then we go into 15 kettlebell swings, hinging at the hip, American swing. Okay, so all the way up overhead is the American swing. As many rounds as possible, and your score today is rounds and reps. For your core work today, we're going to do 3 sets, 10 or 12 reps of either banded or barbell good mornings. Band on your neck here, squeezing the glutes, standing up. Or if you're using the barbell, moderate weight you can put on it. Feet underneath the hips, hinging at the hip, squeezing the glutes. Chest just parallel to the floor there, and then all the way up. And then 12 each direction, a figure 8. So if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, upright torso, so kind of sit into your squat. You're going under and around your leg, making sure the chest stays up. So you'll do 12 this direction, and then you'll switch the direction, do 12 the other direction. 3 sets total of that. 12 on the good mornings, 12 each direction on the figure 8s. Hope you guys have a good workout and enjoy it today. We'll see you later. Bye.